Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
Welcome to Heat 9 of Robot Wars, the 6th War. And what a war it's revving up to be. Already knocked out, Top Seed, Stinger, and Chaos 2. Oh yes, times have changed. But still in the running, Firestorm 4, Wild Thing, Tornado, and the serious new bots on the block, 13 Black and S3. The semi-finals are looming. But there's still a lot more fighting out there, folks. Hey, it's time to prove their metal might. Let the wars begin.
Craig, look at the armament we can throw into the arena to mix and mash. The floor flipper cuts a dash and crash. Matilda and the house robots love to spin to win. And the ultimate for you, the drop zone. Just a reminder that only the winner of tonight's heat goes through to the series semi-finals. The rest go home for an early oil bath. Let's see how they line up in round one, shall we?
From Gwent in Wales, the number 8 seed, Panic Attack.
Going for gold again.
Now, Panic Attack Gold, you are up against, in your first battle, Rox, Chronic, and the Corkscrew.
Yeah.
Do any of those worry you?
Corkscrew.
Why?
Smashes skirts and then Flipper flips over and then crushes crackers. Simple.
Not looking very good then, is it?
No, not really.
All that gold's going to peel off, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got lots of that.
That's what you get if it's cheap, Chrissy.
Champions of Robot Wars, the second Wars. It can lift twice its own weight with a very powerful push, but self-righting is very slow.
From Herworth in Darlington, Rox.
A Razor-esque rock crusher.
Hello, Rox team. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. What have you got for us?
All right, yes. We've got a hydraulic machine, not unlike Razor. It's not very pretty, but it sure is mean.
A big steel hydraulic jaw on wheels, two-wheel drive from 2 motors and Vantec control, slow at just 5 miles an hour.
From the borders in Scotland, Corkscrew.
A completely revolving body with 6 blades.
The Scottish team here from Selkirk.
The borders.
As I say, and as you say. Now, John, we remember Corkscrew from last time. You've completely rebuilt it. Now, you probably would recognise the kilt that it wore, not a skirt, been told. But apparently they're so close to the weight limit that even this would push them over the edge.
A total 360-degree killing zone with a SREMEC, but at 20 miles an hour top speeds, it is difficult to control.
From Beer in Devon, Chronic 2.
Twice beaten in the heats, very animated, lovely looker.
I heart beer, it says on the back of your robot. You'll be drinking loads of it if you don't get through this first fight, Chronic 2 team. You are up against Panic Attack, which is now 24 carat, Corkscrew from the Borders, and over there, Colin's Rox robot.
Never mind. Tell me a man in a skirt in it, we got to fight.
Well, if I tell him that, it won't just be robots at war.
I'll say sleeker this time with a more powerful flipper and a stronger frame and shell. 2 flippers act as self-righting mechanisms, but the bottom panel is missing because it was overweight in the qualifiers.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the Roboteers together. Chronic 2 there on the left, Dave Lang captains. Rox on the right, Colin Sivers is the captain. The Corkscrew family on the left-hand side, the Heatley boys and Panic Attack with Kim and Michael Davis. In the arena for the house robot, Shunt with the bulldozer and the axe, and Sir Killalot with the pincers and the churning lance.
3, 2, 1, activate.
All these machines have featured in the past history of Robot Wars. They've got lots of experience, pace and weaponry. Rox coming in. Chronic 2 trying to lever up the flipper there. Rocks with the beak, the crush. Oh, look at that attack from Corkscrew! 99 kilos, in at speed, 20 miles an hour, slamming into Panic Attack side panels, which are designed to stop anything getting in underneath. But that was a mighty attack from Corkscrew, and in they come again, and causing major damage to the Chronic armament there. And you can see that one of the Chronic 2 wheels now left exposed. Down goes the pit. And Corkscrew goes with it! Oh, what an end for a machine that had started brilliantly! The Corkscrew have gone! And now Rocks gets a grip on Chronic 2. In the middle of it, Panic Attack took the brunt of that huge first attack from Corkscrew. You've just seen them, the men in kilts. They've gone. This is Chronic 2 flipping Rocks. Oh, and is that something coming out of Rocks? Colin Sivers and his family look on, Carl and Jack, but I think Rocks is leaking hydraulic fluid. It is! You can see it pouring out. That's a major problem because without the hydraulics, Rocks simply will not be able to self-ride all on the arena floor. It is pouring out there. And the ref got quite right to get in with a quick count and count Rocks out. They've hit the rocks. They've gone from competition. In the background, Panic Attack is taking a slam, which is unnecessary now from Chronic 2 because we know they're heading through. Do they not realise that Rocks has been counted out and that Corkscrew is in a pit? What's going on? You don't need to do this. You are both safely through. Panic Attack and Chronic 2. The audience, as they always do once more, Rocks flies through the air. Captain Colin Sivers, how can he laugh at his own machine's destruction? Oh, there's the angle grinder on the side. And Carl looks on, 11-year-old schoolboy, and that's the end for Rocks. Safe at last. Cease. Sir Kilowatt Francis.
Corkscrew spin out of the competition. Rocks bring a major oil leak and slide out of the competition, which leave us with former UK champion Panic Attack and Chronic 2. They go through.
Snip. Did you love it? Yeah. Turn around so we can see your gorgeous face, otherwise your mother will kill me. Smile. Did you love it? Yeah. Yes, you did. Show me the damage. Mind, it stood up to it very well. There's not a lot, is there? There's a little bit under here.
Big damage.
Yeah. Bit of damage there. There's a little bit of wood there, I noticed. I do advise people against using wood on these robots. I really don't think it's very sensible.
It's not actually wood, it just looks like wood.
It is wood, Mrs. Rocks. Now, and one little bend down there. There you are, you can see it. So there's not much damage despite all the flipping, dipping, whatever else happened to it. But it was a grand fight, and even more entertaining was watching you lot enjoying it. Thank you very much. Well, I have to say, it went very flat out here after you lost, after you were in the pit. Come round. Because it just seemed so unfair.
Well, I think it's unfair too. I would love to see the footage of somebody pressing the pit release button.
It was bad timing, wasn't it? Because literally, it was going down, you were going in.
Who pressed the pit release?
I can't remember.
Nobody.
Are you calling for justice?
Yes.
Are you?
I want to see the film.
Are you? Do you want to see your lawyers?
No lawyers.
Do you want to see the judges? I can arrange anything.
You show me the footage of somebody pressing the pit release and we'll take it as losers as we...
We will organise it.
Good.
John, Lewis, Lawrence Heatley, you wanted to see it. There you are! Chronic 2, quite clearly, presses the pit release. And you fell for it. Bye-bye.
You've watched the tape.
Yes. We have watched the tape.
Who pressed the button?
Chronic 2 pressed the pit release button and we fell down the pit.
Yes.
So we have to eat humble pie.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have any humble pie here today, so I brought my trusted bacon roll with me.
It's simply a bap for you.
Simply a bap. Humble pie. Our apologies to the viewers.
Bacon bat made a right big zero of that. Out go the Heatley family and Corkscrew. Rocks go with them. Through go Chronic 2 and Panic Attack. Bring on 4 more!
Chesham in Buckinghamshire. A kill.
Their mission to boldly go where no robot's gone before.